You might think there's not much you can do with small spaces, but as you're about to see, decorating the right way can make spaces of any size both sophisticated, chic, and seemingly larger. Janet Lee is an interior designer and founder of livinginanutshell.com, and she recently redesigned a friend's apartment with spectacular results. And she is here to show us some of those same tips she used in Beth's apartment. Janet, good morning.
Good morning, Maggie.
I love livinginanutshell.com because that's how I feel in Manhattan.
I know. I mean, most people live in small spaces, so these are just quick ideas, and I'm really sensitive to renters out there too.
Yes.
Because these are things that won't hurt the wall that you can take with you when you upgrade, hopefully upgrade.
I love the butterflies on the wall in Beth's apartment.
Thanks. I thought it was a really inexpensive way. Yeah, it's just with a cookie cutter, and I used French-inspired wrapping paper. Put it on a laminating sheet, and if you don't have your own home laminator, you can do it at any specialty copy store. You fit 8 on a sheet for about 25 cents. Fold it in half, and then you've got butterflies you stick on a wall. If you're renting, these replaceable, removable 3M strips really don't ruin walls, but I like using these Velcro little dots because you can change the direction of the butterflies.
Exactly. I love it. I've never seen that before.
It's really
All right,
fun.
this white frame that you did in Beth's apartment, did you embellish it yourself?
I did. It started as a plain white frame, and what I did was take inexpensive molding pieces, literally hot glued them around in a certain design. Easy. But the real trick is filling in all the gaps around with easy paper mache. Ooh. And it is amazing the way it looks.
If you've never done it before, is it an easy thing?
Yeah, it's just 2 parts water to 1 part paper mache, and you've got a great, great look. And I think, you know, for not very much money.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I love the stool.
Oh, can I say one more thing,
yes,
Maggie?
Absolutely.
Also, great tip is go to your digital photocopy place. Took a photograph of a chandelier in case you're living in a place where you can't have one, and then I just lit it from behind with Christmas lights.
Oh.
So that's another way to jazz up your space.
Very nice. Now the stool, it looks like an ottoman.
I know. This is my favorite budget-friendly, high-style idea. These are actually vintage French grain sacks that I bought from eBay. And
that is so chic.
Isn't that amazing? It costs about $45. You don't even have to sew. All you do is literally drape it, finish it with grosgrain ribbon, and upholstery tacks, and you're ready to go.
That
I know, it was amazing.
Unbelievable.
Right?
My favorite so far. This was pretty cool too, the silhouette pictures that you cut out.
Yeah, I took a modern twist on a 18th century classic, and this is a picture of my little niece Ava.
Aww.
Just take a photo of your favorite subject and print it out, cut it and use it as your template, and then there you go.
Any particular frame you recommend for this?
Well, I definitely like using a mat because I like playing with different qualities of the different characteristics of your portrait. And for instance, Ava's little hair is sticking out of the mat.
Really
Just a
cute.
little play, a little bit more modern play on it.
All right, this wasn't in the apartment, but this is a great way to spruce up an old file cabinet.
This was really fun. Well, I was inspired by a ride in the subway where the whole entire subway was shrink wrapped with a logo and ads. So I did the same thing with an old file cabinet. Kind of, well, I'm a receptionista, so I like my labels. Was Louis Vuitton inspired, but if you look close, Maggie, it's actually my initials, JL.
Oh.
And it comes actually as a big sticker, pre-measured for each side of the cabinet. You just have to make sure you get all the bubbles out. And the real trick is, if there's any curvature to your piece, you blow dry it. And
wait a minute.
You just mold it with
I need a tool man for this.
Harry.
Yeah. Well, you had your stud finder.
There you go.
You know what? You know what's interesting about that? There's a guy in France who has a barn full of these sacks. He can't believe he's getting $40 a piece.
Love it. Great ideas, Janet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For more, go to our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com.